So I ran a poll last weekend and the results came back, how to develop a relationship with the creator. And I'm going to be quite honest and frank with you, this has been the most hardest but rewarding journey I've ever been on. I would say it started back in 2018 when I was going through a dark patch, night of the soul, and I was praying one day and I was literally like, God, you need to show me I'm real. Show me you are real, because I'm on the verge of becoming an atheist. And I'm not going to pretend and act like immediately he started saying, yes, I'm God and I'm this is who I am, in me showing his power. No, it wasn't like that. It was a journey of a lot of unlearning and rewiring of who I am, essentially. So the things I started doing to develop that relationship with the creator was firstly monitoring my self-talk. I literally started noticing how much negative words and negativity was existing within my vibration, within who I was. I would sit down and meditate, and I noticed how much, it was just pure darkness and just pure negativity. And I had to kind of like literally rewire and understand where that was all coming from, and I realized how much of it was locked within the subconscious. So I think this is like an important aspect and quite a tough journey to start doing, because a lot of it you have to go right back to the root of sometimes your childhood, and to figure out where all that negative self-talk came from. The second thing I started doing was fasting. I started doing from food, sex, literally just fasting from anything that wouldn't make me pure. That was quite a hard thing to do initially, because the world, I would say, right now is quite sexualized, and food gluttony is everywhere. So that was the second thing I did. I probably expand on that at some point further. And the third thing I did was started to understand who Jesus Christ was and his story and his journey. I started to actually try and understand it from like a modern day perspective, because the language of the Holy Bible is obviously, it's ancient, it's been changed language numerous times and it's been reworded, but I really just tried to understand who he was, what his message was, and then from there I started understanding that I wanted to develop a Christ consciousness within myself. And I would say those are the three things I started doing to start learning, and those are the three things I started doing to hear from the creator. Was firstly purifying myself through firstly was monitoring my self-talk, getting to a space where when I was sitting in silence or start meditating, I would hear just completely nothing. Secondly was started fasting. Third was reading the Bible daily and understanding who Christ was.